Hey everybody, Quine Ltd here, and today we're talking about a problem that can really mess up your car over-oiling. Yeah, you heard me right. Just like not having enough oil is bad, putting in too much can be just as bad, if not worse. We're going to go over the telltale signs that you got too much oil sloshing around in your engine. So stick around, because this is important stuff you don't want to miss. Alright, first up, let's talk about oil leaks. Now, leaks can happen for a bunch of reasons, but if you're seeing fresh oil spots on your driveway and you've been topping off your oil a lot lately, you might be overfilling it. See when you put too much oil in your engine, it increases the pressure inside. That extra pressure can push oil into places it shouldn't be, like past your seals and gaskets, and bam, you got yourself a leak. Now, if you start your car up and you see a puff of blue smoke coming out the exhaust, that's another sign you could have an over-oiling issue. That blue smoke, that's actually oil burning. When there's too much oil in the engine, some of it can get past your piston rings and into the combustion chamber. And guess what? Oil ain't meant to burn like petrol, so it smokes like crazy. Not good. This next one's a little trickier to spot because you can't see it, but it's just as dangerous. Overfilling your engine can cause your oil pressure to shoot through the roof. See, oil pressure is supposed to be within a certain range for your engine to work right. Too much oil means the pump has to work way harder to circulate it, and that extra pressure can put a serious strain on your engine's components. Ever notice your engine sputtering or hesitating when you step on the accelerator? That's called a misfire. And you guessed it, over-oiling can cause that too. When too much oil gets into the combustion chamber, it can foul your spark plugs. And if those spark plugs can't do their job and ignite the fuel properly, you're going to have a rough-running engine. Lastly, if you're getting a whiff of that distinctive oil smell inside your car, especially after you've been driving for a while, that could be another sign of an overfilled crankcase. See, when there's too much oil in the engine, it can get churned up and aerated, kind of like whipping cream. And that aerated oil, it can escape through your engine's ventilation system and make its way into your car's cabin. Not exactly the air freshener you want. So, there you have it, folks. Those are some of the most common signs that your car's engine is swimming in too much oil. Remember, just like you don't want to be running on empty, you also don't want to be drowning your engine in oil either. Over-oiling can lead to some pretty nasty and expensive repairs down the line, so pay attention to these warning signs and get it checked out if you suspect something's wrong. And hey, when in doubt, always consult your owner's manual for the correct oil capacity and change intervals for your specific vehicle. Stay safe out there and keep those engines running smooth.